Welcome, welcome, welcome. Make yourself at home, you guys. Can you guys hear me good? Ugh, orientation is locked. Rotate device back. Hey guys. Ugh, what's up? Hopefully my phone's not giving me a hard time. Ugh, can you guys hear me with this new mic? I got a new microphone because the one I got a little bit of a sore throat. So I went out and I purchased a microphone. I hope you guys like it. If you guys can hear me, let me know because I want to know if you guys can hear me good, okay? Ugh. I'm recovering right now from a little bit of a cold, and it's not been easy. It's been a tough cold, you guys. It's a tough cold, but I'm here for you guys. I made it. I made it to the live stream. I hope you guys can come in. Let me know. Did you guys come because of my short that I uploaded today? Did you guys come because of the short that I uploaded today? Yeah, I uploaded a short with my dog Valentine. And yeah, my dog Valentine, he's a 10-year-old dog. And yeah, I did not get the chance to take him for a walk today. But I did see my friend, Michael Landry. Mike Landry's been a friend of mine for quite a few years now. And he's always helped me out through thick and thin. And yeah, he's someone to talk to. Great guy. Did you guys talk to any friends today? So we're slowly gonna let people come in to the stream. It's gonna be a chill stream. We're gonna hang out, get to know one another, be kind to one another, and yeah, looking to hang out for a good hour. Hope you guys are looking for a nice chill stream today. Today is Wednesday. I thought it was. I thought today was Monday for some reason, but that is not the case. That is not the case. And yeah, my mother keeps calling me there, but I don't really feel like talking to her today. She's not a very nice lady. I really don't like my mom at all. You know, she has a lot of issues, a lot of serious issues about not wanting me really to develop. So I'm 32 years old, fully independent. It's hard, it's scary. It'd be a lot better if I got support with a family, but you know, life is tough. Life is tough. It's a lot tougher when your family is not supportive of you too. But enough of that. I got my 2 coffees today. Later on, I would like to go to the gym. Like to do a little training session, but we shall see. Like I said, I'm recovering from a really bad cold right now. Cooper Jones says hi. Moose, my dog, says yes. Right on, you guys. I hope you guys drank lots of coffee today. And I hope you guys hung out with your buddies. I was just saying how I went for a drive to meet my friend Mike Landry earlier. And we were talking about ladies and we were talking about personal life type stuff. Hey to the 16 people that just jumped in. Fafakofa Do Shedlitsky says, hi, bro. What's up, bro? Give me a subscribe, man. Stick around. I'm on every single night at 7:30 p.m. How's my microphone working, you guys? Can you guys hear me clearly? Let me know in the chat below if you guys can hear me because I'm not sure if this mic works good. I just got it today for you guys for the live stream, and I want to know if my microphone is working good. Okay, you guys? Drop a like if you can hear me good. I love you guys' little emojis that you were dropping. Yes, yes, man, right on. Thank you so much for letting me know because I've been wondering for the last 5 minutes, right? I went to Walmart, I purchased it for $20. There's a guy named Sam Sulik who is a YouTuber, and he said, "Do not buy a $20 microphone." But I went out there and I bought a $20 microphone anyway because I'm so excited to chill out with you guys tonight. I want to learn about your guys' channel, and I want to. What Johnny Sins? Is that me? Actually, this morning I did a stream, and somebody said I look like the guy from Breaking Bad, the young guy who makes the drugs there with the bald guy there. I guess because maybe I'm a bald guy there. I forget his name, but that's what he said I look like. What else do you guys think I look like? I think I could be the Knight Rider, the guy with the skull there that catches fire and he rides a motorcycle there. I'd like to be that guy. That's a cool guy. But I haven't seen those. I haven't seen those special movies in a while there. So, anyways, you guys, get yourself seated in here for the live stream. Gamer Sarabon, right on, Sarabon. Hey, sorry, me fun, right on, man. What's up? What's up? Get adjusted, make yourselves at home. Moose, my dog, I talk to you lots on my shorts. Thanks for checking me out today, taking the time. I just want to do a little bit of a hangout stream. Right now, I'm recovering from a really bad cold, so my throat and my voice and everything is a little bit raspy today. So I thought I would purchase a microphone for you guys that you can hear better. Earlier today, I was talking to someone, I forget her name. She added me on Snapchat, and she's from far away. Yesterday, I was talking to a lady who had a pool. Her dad owned a pool company, and that was really cool. I got to learn about pools and that. She worked for her father, just digging into the ground and building pools and saunas and all that. So tell me what you guys like to do in your spare time. Tell me where you like to work. Tell me where you guys like to go on your time off. Me personally, I love going to the gym. I try and go every day, but right now I got some car problems, so we'll see if I can make it. Mr. Alex says hello. Hello, Mr. Alex. Give me a subscribe. I'm on every night at 7:30 p.m. Right now we're doing a live stream community for all you guys. We're going to be checking out your guys' profile. We're going to see what kind of videos you guys like to upload. We're going to learn about who you are and what it is that you guys like to do. Mingle, chat, talk to each other, be social, don't be shy, and yeah, get to get in the chat and mingle a little bit. I know a lot of people on the internet are shy for talking, but you don't have to be shy. You guys got to shake the shyness off you. I remember whenever I was a kid in school, the teachers used to actually make us shake our hands and shake our bodies, and I don't know, try and shake it off, and that was before Taylor Swift came around, right? That was before Taylor Swift. I should have came up with that song, "Shake It Off," eh? So, yeah, on my chill stream today, last night I trained my calf muscles. I trained my forearm muscles at 9 o'clock at night, and there was a few people there. There was like 10 people there. One of the gym managers was still there, which I was surprised to see. Uh, 2 days ago, I went to the gym and I saw this little kid training with his dad, I guess. He was probably, I don't know, 6 years old or 8 years old or something. Well, 6 or 7 or something. Yeah, a young kid working out, training his back muscles there. So it's not too often you see father son working out together, exercising. But he was trying to show him the ropes, and that was pretty cool. So long as he's not too hard on the kid or whatever, or getting him to squeeze his muscles and everything too hard because, they're just kids, right? But this guy was like a coach type thing, coaching his son, trying to maximize his muscles or whatever there, but which I'm kind of against. I would rather the father work out and the kid just watch him and learn for a couple of workouts and then slowly get into it. But to each their own, everybody's got a different way for teaching the future generation, right? What am I to say? I don't have any kids, but if I did, that's how I'd do it. And Yeah, I was talking to some people from Europe a couple days ago. I was talking to some people from Vancouver and British Columbia. Let me know in the comments below where you're from. Moose, my dog, right on. Where did you say you were from, Moose, my dog? I forget, Moose. Uh, Anyways, I'm from Eastern New Brunswick. I'm from Eastern New Brunswick. And yeah, okay, you're from Canada too. Yeah, well, I'm from Canada, Eastern New Brunswick. I was born and raised in Quebec, and then I moved to New Brunswick because there's more shopping in New Brunswick, believe it or not, than Quebec, the place where I was from. Yep, gotta love Canada. We the best, like DJ Khaled used to say. Well, I hear people singing downstairs. Canada, Ontario, right on, right on. I talked to quite a few people from Ontario on my live streams. Last couple nights was live streams. People from Ontario, good conversations with people. Got a lot of people from Middle East messaging me too. Sometimes they pop on. People from all over the world. They're scrolling on. They're scrolling on the YouTube Shorts live feed, and not too many people do Shorts live feed, I guess, but me. So some people stick around for 10, 15 minutes and they get to learn a little bit, and then they keep scrolling, obviously. But if I wanted to get more people in here, I would do like on the computer. But I don't really care if I do live streams on the computer because my computer is actually really slow, slower than my phone. But my phone is kind of an older phone too. I got it on Amazon for like 200 bucks. But as I get more and more serious into YouTube, I'm gonna invest more and more money into it, right? Like I got this microphone today. It's 23 bucks there with the taxes and everything total. So every time you guys give a like or a comment or a subscribe or whatever, it builds up my channel that much more, right? So every little bit helps you guys. Super appreciated of the viewers, even if they scroll by. Earlier today I was talking to one of my subscribers about how blue my eyes are. They don't look very blue right now, but tonight it's nighttime, so I know it's a little bit boring. I know I kind of have a little bit of a potato camera. Unfortunately, it's not giving very good visuals, but the next thing I'll invest in is lighting. The next thing I'll invest in is lighting, right? Why not? But I'm not an expert by any means. I don't, I'm totally starting from scratch. I don't know much about videography. I don't know much about cinematography. I don't know much about editing. I don't know much about, microphone volume. I don't know much about, yeah, the list goes on, really directing but it's something I slowly go at. I figure, we're built, eh, we are built to learn. We're built to always, learn a little bit. Nobody knows everything, right? And if they say they do, they're probably a liar because there's just so much out there to learn. I'm just getting started with this YouTube thing. I've been doing YouTube now for about a month, but right now at this moment, I am currently, I had the channel now for like 3, 4 years. Actually, probably since 2019. But I only created an account so that I could subscribe to other people. And that's exactly what I did. But finally, after a couple of years, I said, well, I'd like to get into it just to meet people all around the world like yourself, to the people chiming in. And yeah, that's right. I think someone's coming here. Oh, just a sec. Yep. Thanks. Hello. I'm on a phone call with somebody else right now, actually. Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, check. Yeah, jeez. I gotta go cash it. Yeah, you can't just cash it. All right, whatever. Okay, bye. Yeah, sorry about that, you guys. I probably don't know if you heard that. You're not on a call. Yeah, I was on a call. I was on a telephone call with my mom. I'm surprised you didn't hear because I had the microphone plugged in. Moose. But yeah, that was actually my mom there. She owes me a lot of money actually. Uh, my father passed away like 7 years ago. Geez, probably like 8 years ago now. And he said that he wanted to give me a little bit of money, but my mom never wanted to give me the money in his will. Even though my dad never had that much money, he wanted to give a little bit to his two sons, and she never gave me what his dying wish was. You know, his dying wish was to only give me just a couple grand. And my mother, she said, no, I don't want to give David a couple grand, you know. And I asked her 5, 6 times, you know, and she would always say, well, I'm gonna hold on to it for you. You know, I have to hold on to it for you. And eventually, I just told her, I said, just screw off and give me the money. You know, like fuck off. You know, uh, a lot of women act like they're innocent little angels from heaven, you know, but they're not. I mean, I know to the younger generation, like Moose or whatever, maybe people think women are super complicated or mysterious or whatever. They're not. You know, they're just pretty much the same as guys, but women is pretty much how, which is a strange thing to say, I know, but you know, you drink water, they drink water, you eat food, they eat food. It's basically the same thing. Yeah. What's up, Moose, my dog? You know, give me a little emoji while you're at it there while I'm trying to talk to you about you know. No, I was just talking about my mom, how she owes me some money and she doesn't want to give it to me, and I'm just saying she's men and women are the same in that regard. You know, men and women, there's no difference really with men and women at all when it comes to survival type stuff. And I know I sound like a lunatic here on YouTube to the 12 viewers that just chimed in, and you guys are like, what the hell is this guy talking about? But if there's anything I can leave you guys with tonight before you 12 people take off, it's that, you know, men have instincts to provide, and women also have instincts to provide. And men desire shelter, and so do, you know, women. And men like money, and so do women like money as well, obviously. So if there's someone in your life who's trying to screw you over financially, or if there's someone who's trying to dominate over you in a power type way, or if there's someone who's trying to socially destroy your reputation, men, women, I mean, even animals out there in the jungle do the same thing. So it's not mysterious at all. But so that's why I could just leave you with anything tonight with the 4 viewers watching, is that sometimes life is not as mysterious as people play it out to be or whatever. So what's up to the 4 viewers? Tell me where you guys are from in the comments below. I want to know where you guys are from. I'm from Eastern Canada. Are you guys from Eastern Canada too? Let me know in the chat, you guys. Be social. Come on now. Don't leave me hanging. Don't leave me hanging with Moose, guys. So I'm from Eastern Canada, live in a small town, 20,000 people. And yeah, I love working out. I love going to Walmart and buying chicken on sale. And I love eating it. And I love live streaming and hanging out on YouTube. This is what I like to do. And I purchased a microphone today because I'm just recovering from a cold. But I said to myself, I don't want to let a cold come in the way of doing the stream, so I do the stream anyway. I'm going to do it regardless. So I hope you guys are super appreciative of me taking the time to do this, because most people would not do it. You know, most people would not do a live stream if they have a cold, but I said I was going to do it, and I did it. Did you guys watch my short that I dropped earlier today with my dog Valentine? I dropped a short. It's about 13, 14 seconds, I think. And yeah, man, it's really taken off. It got like 400 views, and it's got a couple likes. It's got a lot of poll votes, which is always super cool. I love that there's a lot of poll votes. And yeah, I'm just super impressed by it. I love posting shorts every single day. Every single day I'm posting a short. And something new, something different. I would like to use the AI Gemini. I'd like to use the Gemini AI because I heard that today they just recently dropped sorry, OpenAI with Sam Altman has dropped Sora, a new image generating thing, and I'd like to try it, but right now it's blocked for everybody, and only certain pro users are able to use it, but it's teased on YouTube a little bit, and it just has really good graphics. If you follow Sam Altman on X, he posted a bunch of videos of himself like running around like an action figure and explosions and all that kind of stuff. So it's pretty cool. I think I like Sam Altman's company. I like that they have a lot of money involved in it, and I like that they're working really hard right now. The concrete is being poured for these big gigawatt factory places. I'm not really sure how I feel about like his relationship with some of the other AI platforms. I think maybe there's like a little bit too many, but variety is the spice of life. So if you got a lot of people, it's actually good. But uh, 10 would be fine. But probably in 2, 3 years from now, there's going to be like 200 AI companies, like which might kind of be too many. Just my opinion. I mean, how many do you need? How many do you need? But people want to make money, right? So that's just how it is. Uh, yeah, my pinned comment is still up. I am not used to having a pinned comment. Uh, and I was on X today. X was very quiet. I was looking at YouTube today. YouTube was very quiet, just besides the OpenAI Sora drop. And I do like it when it's boring on TV because that gives me a chance to relax. Not everything has to be high stakes. And that's what I like right now about the presidency in the States, that Trump is just going to do the same thing for 4 years. Because when the midterms hit, which is 2 years into a 4-year presidency, midterms, it just the arguing ramps up a lot, and I don't like the big freakouts that they do on both sides. I wish they were more chill and kind of respectful of one another, the Republicans and the Democrats, and also here in Canada, the Liberals and the Conservatives. But I just feel like nobody knows what they're doing, you know, except for me. I feel like I do know what I'm doing, but that's just my opinion. 2 + 2 = 7. That's exactly right, Moose. Everybody is just making up stuff and they have no idea what they're doing. You are 110% right. But sometimes I think about going into politics because I think a lot of people would actually value what I have to say. I think I'm kind of a calming kind of guy. Moose, would you vote for me? Uh, like I say, I think that I'm like a reasonable guy. I try not to be too extreme in one direction or the other, and I try to live like I don't want to say a normal life because that sounds boring. Hey, yes, Moose, thanks, man. Uh, but just working out, eating food, watching TV, going for little walks with my dog. Just nothing over the top. Like this summer, I went to a carnival with my electric scooter, my high performance scooter, and of course, at the carnival, there was like 500 people there. And some of the teenagers, they wanted to pick a fight with me because I was on a scooter. I was at a carnival with an e-scooter, and some teenagers tried to like stand in front of me in the scooter to make it look like they were gonna beat me up and steal my scooter. But the reason why they did that is because they wanted to show off for the high school ladies. They wanted to show off for their girlfriends, right, or whatever. But me being 32 years old, I was just standing there, just like giving them like the stone face, like that or whatever. And then they just kind of moved or whatever. And it's like, obviously they're going to move, they're only like 14, 15 years old. Like, you think they're actually going to take my, you think they're actually going to take my $1,500 high performance scooter for their girlfriend at a carnival with 500 people, standing around? So, but everybody's got an image to maintain. Am I right? Am I right? But at the carnival, they had some good snacks there. They had like Jolly Rancher flavored slush, which was really good. and I got to meet a couple of the carnies, and by that I mean carnival workers. There was a nice old lady there who sold pop. She sold lots of pop, and yeah, it's a big setup to set up a carnival. It's a carnival. It goes all around New Brunswick all summer long, city to city. You guys still hear me good on this microphone? And yeah, let me know. Let me know, Moose. Did you join in any carnivals this summer? Or did you go on any summer vacations, maybe to like some water parks or anything like that? Or you go on vacation, summer vacation? Or were you mostly just running around dealing with the community and everything like I was once you hit the young adult phase there and you're working, doing all these odd jobs for people, trying to make a couple extra bucks in the summer? Got my Delilah flower on. What's up to the 3 people in the chat? I'm on it. 5 people in the chat. I'm on every night at 7:30 p.m. Atlantic time. I ate Timmy's crayons. Hey, that's a cool name. You got like an AI name? Hoppy. All right, man. What's up? Give me a subscribe, man. I love meeting YouTube creators who have like really interesting names, and a lot of people they come up with the most random names. I ate Timmy's crayons. Now, how did you come up with a name like that? Because I feel like it actually comes from a story, like a story where you actually ate Timmy's crayons. But some people in the YouTube community they say Timmy. Okay, you don't know. Okay, well, Timmy. Sometimes a Timmy on YouTube is somebody who is seen as like a dummy or like a dork or a moron. Like a Timmy is somebody who will believe everything or believe anything, and like a Timmy is like seen as the guy down the street who just got his welfare check and he'll give you like $50 or whatever to take him for a drive, get a case of beer or something. That's like a Timmy or something, eh? A Timmy. But so when you say I ate Timmy's crayons, it's like, what the heck did you do that? What the heck did you do that to just a normal, regular Joe Blow guy or something? But right on, 9 people, welcome to the chat. What's up? What's up? Make yourselves at home. Get yourself situated here. I do a live stream every single night at 7:30 p.m. I like to talk with content creators all over Canada. We just like to shoot the shit, and I try not to swear too much, but it'll probably get flagged anyway. Let me know where you guys are from. Don't be shy. Come on, let's go. Konami says, how are you? What's up, Konami? I know Konami. Konami is a famous video game company. Is that right? Konami, I like your background picture. I don't know who your background picture is, but I think it's cool, man. Yeah. And right now, I got a cold, and I can't smell. I can't smell anymore right now. What's up, DR? To show me your okay. You sound like a weirdo, Mustab. You sound like a weirdo. No weirdos allowed. Loser. Loser. But I think I'm going to have to go downstairs because I actually smell a little bit of smoke. I smell a little bit of smoke. I'm going to go maybe see what that is. Should I leave the chat or should I stay here with you guys? Let me know. I'm going to do a poll there because I smell smoke in the kitchen. I don't know if somebody's burning toast or burning a tea kettle. Tonya E, what is up? What is my live about? My live is about content creators. I go live every single day. Jocelyn, I remember you from a couple days ago. What's up, Jocelyn? I remember you said you were real shy. Leave, go check, Musab says. I was saying I smell toast downstairs in the kitchen. I think I'm going to stay with you guys. Hey, if the house burns down, I don't give a shit. I'll just go live in another house, eh? Hey, 10 people in the live stream. What's up, 10 guys? Today is the community live stream where we just mingle, talk amongst each other, chill, comment, tell me about your day, tell me where you work, tell me where you live. I live in Eastern Canada. I like to do basic maintenance kind of stuff. Right now I have a cold, so I have a microphone today. I hope you guys can hear. Jocelyn, I'm doing well. Today I was hanging out with my dog Valentine. If you got to see my YouTube short earlier, I was doing a YouTube short with my dog Valentine. What part of Eastern Canada? New Brunswick. Yeah, New Brunswick. Nouveau Brunswick. Eastern Canada, New Brunswick. Eastern New Brunswick. No swear, boy. No swear, boy. Okay, that's a good one for the guy who was saying weird stuff earlier. So 5 viewers that's in here, give me a subscribe. I want to shout all you guys out. Jocelyn says I am sick. That's too bad, Jocelyn. Be sure to drink lots of water, okay? Drink lots of water and eat lots of food. We got Caleb in the house. We got I Ate Timmy's in the house. We got Tonai 1045 in the house. We got Julia, the one and only. Right on. That's an awesome AI. That's an awesome little screen that you got there. That is your background image. We got Cooper Jones in the house. Guys, give me your name. I'll shout you out. We got Mr. Alex O.D. in the house. And we got Jacqueline in the house, if I haven't already said so. So how's everybody doing, you guys? Yeah. I think I'm gonna... Geez, what is that smell? I gotta go check. I'll be right back, you guys. I gotta go make sure my house is not on fire. So keep talking to each other so I know you're there. Hey, I wonder if you can hear me talk when I'm on my microphone. Can you guys still hear me? What about now? Holy. Holy. Fucking smells like cigarettes. Yeah, I guess it's just cigarettes. Yeah, I was a roommate, I guess, that was smoking a cigarette way far away or whatever. I don't know, because, man, doesn't the smell of cigarettes just drive you guys crazy? Like, for me, I don't like the smell of cigarettes at all, man. I wish cigarettes never even existed, because cigarettes, they just ruin everything. They make you weak. They take away oxygen from you, I guess, or whatever, because people smoke them. They're expensive. Now everybody left. I went to go check to see if the house was on fire, and turns out it was probably just somebody who was hanging out with another buddy who smoked a cigarette or something, eh? Always something. Always something. So what's up to the one viewer, Moose? Are you still with us here? Maybe I should just log out, eh? Call it a day. Jacqueline, my dog is RIP and cat RIP. Okay, well, I'm sorry to hear, man. I'm sorry to hear that, or lady, I should say. Your dog passed away and your cat passed away. Well, growing up in childhood, I had a dog too. RIP to the dog and RIP to the cat. If you want, let us know the names in the comments below. I had a dog named Pepsi. It was a black lab. It passed away. And I had another cat named Molly. And Molly passed away. And yeah, Molly the cat was like 16 or 18 years old. Konami says I gotta go by. Okay, right on. You gotta go, Konami. That's fine. Give a subscribe so you don't miss me on the next one. I'm on at 7:30 every single night. Plus I do shorts, eh? Every single day. So subscribe. You'll never miss me. Yep. And that's about it, really. Ugh. I don't even know what to say because today I just kind of was in pain all day. recovering from my cold. And I went to the gym last night, so that was my workout. And yeah, a little bit sore from the workout. Plus, I got a cold, eh? So the cold really doesn't help. Uh, but I've been getting colds all my life. It's like in the fall you get a cold because everybody's in the house. In the winter you get a cold, same thing. It's cold outside, plus you get a cold. In May, I mean in the spring, you're more active, you're running around, and then you catch another cold because everybody else is running around in the spring. And then in the summertime, just if you're at a school, you're gonna get a cold because you're in a crowded room with like 20 people. So if two people got a cold, you're all gonna get a cold. And school's out for the summer. And then when you go back to school, everybody goes back together again and catches a cold again. So colds have been around for a long time and they're super annoying. And I wish colds and flus never existed. Oh, cat is Molly. My dog's name is Toffee and Molly. Okay, well, right on. We have that in common. My cat was also named Molly. She was she was brown and she was blackish and brown and she had like white tips on her hair. Actually, she was a really pretty cat. She had like a gold around her neck and then a white little rectangle right at her neck. So it always looked like she was wearing a diamond necklace. And it was actually pretty freaking cool because my cat would walk around and she just always looked like she had bling on her. Can you imagine a cat with like gold around its neck? Just a little bit that looked like a chain. And then after that she had like a white octagon right on like her throat. That was crazy. She looked awesome, and she knew she looked cool. Like she knew she looked cool. She would even walk around like she was better than everyone else there or whatever. Jacqueline says bye, bye, Jacqueline. See you later. Give me a like and move on. See you later, Jacqueline. Who else do we got in the stream today? Let me check it out. Let me check it out. We got Cooper Jones. We got J Mac. We got Mr. Alex in the stream. We got at Shed Let Sky Gino. That's a crazy name. What's up, you guys? What's up, J Mac? Give yourself a comment where we can all check his out. Are you from Canada or are you from Europe? Today is the YouTube community stream. It's where we get to mingle, get to know each other, get to talk, get to hang out. And yeah, I'm probably going to leave in about 10-20 minutes. Yes, Canada says Moose my dog. What can I say, Moose my dog? You play some Fortnite today, or you play some what's that other one? Not Minecraft. Is it Minecraft? Anyway, there's so many games out there, like that's like super popular. But I'd like to get it. I'd like to get into it there eventually. But for now, I just like to talk one-on-one. Fortnite, right on, up and down, up and down. Well, every once in a while, I watch Fortnite streams. I know there's like different variations of characters. There's like this one character who runs around on all fours, and he can jump pretty high. He smashes stuff around, and pretty much if he gets near you and smashes anywhere near you, you're dead. But so a lot of people run away when they see him. It's like purple and black or something like that. I don't know what that is, but I think me leaving the live stream to go see if the house caught on fire might have killed the live stream there because I had like 10 viewers there, but they all left when I did, right? Isn't that how it always goes? Isn't that how it always goes? But, I guess I'm a boring dude, right? I'm pretty boring, so what can you do? 6 likes is good enough. What's up to the second person that just jumped in? I was talking about just leaving because when the live streams are quiet, it makes me want to just like log off and go for a walk, eh? If people talk and stick around or whatever, then it kind of makes me want to stick around. But if people keep swiping, because they want to see other stuff, they want to see some exciting stuff, right? Me, I'm just a little bit too boring, I guess, for the average bear. I like to be chill, talk about current events, talk about what's going on in the country and just all around the world. And I kind of live like a semi-retired stream or something like that. A lot of people put a lot of effort into their streams, like with computers and that, but I'm not ready yet, I don't feel like. So I'm just going slow. And, I like have not integrated my YouTube live streams into TikTok or Facebook Live or some of the other live platforms. I know a lot of people like they go like 5, 6 live streams at once or whatever. I don't even really know if I have the bandwidth to handle that or whatever. Maybe I could do it. Yeah, I could do it one day, I guess, sure. But right now I got like 180 subscribers, and I also got, I post shorts every single day. I go live every single day. I got probably like 50,000 views this month or something like that. So that's pretty cool if you count them all up. And yeah, I like to go slow. People want to be like the next Eminem, or people want to be like the next what's that guy, Dr. Dre or something like that. But I don't really want that. You know what I mean? I just want to be chill. I just want to be me. And the older you get in life, you realize that when you watch TV as a kid, like you want to be like you say, oh, I want to be a famous actor like Leonardo DiCaprio, or I want to be a famous actor like Tom Hanks or whatever. But as you get older, you kind of lose that. Hey guys, CAV2584, what's up? We're talking about famous actors right now. Now, I was just saying, like, whenever you're young, you watch movies, right? And you want to be like them. What's up, dude? What's up? What's up? What's up? When you're young, you want to be like a famous actor, right? But as you get older, you begin to realize, like, okay, so let's say you're reading the script and you want to be an actor. But let's say the script is about, like, something bad happens to you, right? But you still got to act it out, right? Because it's your job, it's what you're getting paid to do. But what if you don't want to do it? And the director says, well, you have to do it, or else we're going to get somebody else to do it, or it's in the contract that you have to do it, and you have to play an act in the scene that you really don't want to do, but you got to do it anyways, basically. And that kind of takes away from the authenticity as a person. I think that you should maybe like always want to be yourself, because if you're playing a role for a famous movie but you don't like what you're doing, you're kind of like disrespecting yourself and you're being like disingenuous. And as you get older, you kind of realize, from when you transition from like a kid to a young adult, you say, well, actually, I kind of don't want to be a famous movie actor anymore, because you have to learn the script and all that. Like, say, for example, in Game of Thrones, which was a great series, but what if you're playing a bad guy and you don't want to be a bad guy? And then you wind up getting stabbed or whatever there, and you wind up being like one of these bad characters or whatever. Like, but it's not your style, because it's not who you are. You wouldn't do that normally. You wouldn't think it, but you know, you got like 50 people on set pressuring you to do it, right? Because you're the guy. And I feel like a lot of people used to pressure me in the past. What about you, CAAV? Do a lot of people sometimes pressure you to more or less be who you are, or stay the same as you are? Or sometimes people pressure you to maybe not grow or to grow, or maybe sometimes, like I remember in the past, certain teachers used to say, like, David, I think you should be in grade 4. Whenever I was in grade 3, they wanted to bring me up a level, right? But I wasn't sure how I felt about that. And but one or two teachers chimed in, and they said, no, David should not be in a grade above or whatever. I was smiling because at the time I was thinking, well, why not? But like, I enjoyed the friends I was with. So I did not want to be in another classroom, because at the time it was a different classroom, different kids. They were all, 2 years older than me, really, because my birthday is in the fall and school starts in the fall. So therefore, I was like the youngest kid in the classroom anyway. And a couple teachers did say that I should be bumped up a grade, at least 2, 3 teachers really, but one principal in particular said, no, no. And I was like, oh, damn. But looking back on it now, I was like, yeah, I guess it's a good idea. But they finally more or less asked me seriously, though. They're like, should you be in a, do you really want to? And I'm like, nah, screw it. Let's go at my own pace, which was good. Because school has a lot to do with the social aspect. A lot of teachers in that want you to think it's about the writing and the reading, the learning and all that, but it's not. School's not really about the learning, if that makes sense. School is about like the pseudo environment that pretty much prepares you for the work world and getting along with others and staying in your lane. That's why kids in grade 4 don't hang out with kids in grade 11, right? So, and in the work world, the delivery boy at Amazon does not hang out with Jeff Bezos, the Amazon owner, right? So it's just different levels. That's how it goes. Everything's about levels, eh? But I think that's about to change. I hope to get into flight school soon. Oh, okay, so that's why your acronym is a plane or whatever there, your friggin' thing there. Right on, right on. I love that. I love that. You want to get into flight school? Well, I don't see why not. I had a friend who lived down the road who got his helicopter license in the Yukon, but in the Yukon territories of Canada, but he had to pay like $40,000. Is it super? Is it expensive to try and get your pilot license where you are? Like, is it a big commitment? Because for this guy to get his pilot license, he had to do. It was only like a 6-month course. Very much so. Okay, I had no idea that it was actually difficult. I thought maybe, I suppose now there's like so much more screening and everything. Very much so. I went to high school with a guy named Nick Bigeau. He's in the Special Forces, and he drives a jet. You know, he's in the airplane army, and he drives like a fighter jet or whatever. But for him, it's going to take him like 10, 15 years of training before he goes into battle or whatever there. Probably like a very long time. But he does fly fighter jets. You know, like serious fighter jets that fire missiles and fly at the speed of sound there. He drives them. You know, and I know the G-forces is really strong. But for you, CAV, are you looking to do like a commercial airplane? Yeah, that's amazing. Yeah, right on. I'm glad you like it, man. I'm glad you like it. Yep, that's what he was into. He used to work at a gas station, and yeah, he signed up for the army, and he said, do you want to do infantry? Do you want to do like cooking, or what do you want to do, right? So he signed his name down for the flight school. Okay, you hope so. Yes, you hope so for the commercial flying. Okay, right on, right on. Now, where I'm from in Eastern Canada, uh, the U.S. Army drives the big cargo airplanes sometimes for training. They train the pilots or whatever. So anytime you're walking around Eastern Quebec or Eastern New Brunswick, you can see the big Army planes flying around. They're just cruising. A lot of times the United States are a lot of times the Canada Army will ask the young graduates, would you like to fly this gigantic shipping plane like over your hometown? And of course the Army officer said, yeah, whatever. And their parents take photos of their kids driving the big planes there over the city and all that stuff there. I've seen it this summer there. Every summer I see it there. Gigantic I keep saying US, gigantic Army planes flying over there. So it's pretty cool. But we got a commercial plane in Bathurst, New Brunswick, and pretty much that's all I know. I never been on a plane before. I don't know much about it. But I think we're gonna end it there, you guys. CAV, give me a like, man. Give me a subscribe. I'm on every single night at 7:30 p.m. If you want to come chill with us. I'm here every night. I post shorts every night, so I'm gonna take off, man. Nice to see you, man. You gotta go. You gotta subscribe. Right on. So thanks a lot, buddy. We'll see you guys in the next video. See you later, Moose.